What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I'm sitting out back today. We're not doing a real talk today. I know a lot of you guys like those. I was talking to Rachel the other day, and she said, I think you're due for a real talk. So one of those should be coming up very soon. Many of you have noticed that I've been playing disc golf a lot, and I've been posting those videos on this channel. But this is going to be the last disc golf video posted on this channel. My channel is a mobile gaming channel, and because of that, YouTube doesn't really promote my disc golf videos to other people. The algorithm is kind of against that. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to start posting my disc golf videos on one of my other channels. I have so many. The Michael Holt one. Okay, so I might change the title to Michael Holt Disc Golf, whatever it may be, but it's going to be on the Michael Holt channel. There'll be a link in the description down to that, as well as something on screen right here that shows you which channel it is so that you guys can go to it. And if you're someone who's been watching my disc golf videos and you absolutely love them, head over there, subscribe, because this is bringing me so much joy lately. Playing disc golf, I've missed it so much. It's been a lot of fun. The reception from you guys has been absolutely amazing as well. So I just wanted to start off with that, saying that this is going to be the last video on this channel for disc golf. Head over there for future ones. But as you guys saw in the thumbnail, I've got a really big box from my friends over at Dynamic Discs. Okay, so I reached out to them. They sent me a box. We're going to kind of do a little bit of an unboxing, go over some stuff. How many times did I just say the word box? Goodness gracious. But we're going to go over everything in the package that they sent me. I'm really, really excited about it. We can start off with some of the things on me. So first of all, a little Dynamic Disc trucker hat that I'm rocking right now. This super cool shirt right there. Little Dynamic Disc shirt. It's a little chilly outside, so I'm rocking my 100 Thieves zip up right now. I'm excited for the weather to change, y'all. I'm so excited for the weather to change. But out of here, so first of all, we'll start off with the biggest thing they sent, which is this backpack. Look at this thing. Absolutely massive backpack. Now the backpack is super cool. It's got all these amazing pockets in it. I can store my little PDGA mini disc right there. It's got this huge pouch as well for all of the discs with a little separator in it. It's got a good number of side pockets and all this kind of jazz as well. So the first biggest thing is the bag that they sent, which I'm actually really, really excited about because I needed a new bag. My old one was a little rough. They sent me this cool shirt right here. It's a like fitness material Dynamic Disc shirt, which is super cool. And then of course, you know, for when you got to step it up and be a little more professional, we got our collared polo with the Dynamic Disc on the back. And then we've got just a, you know, snapback B Dynamic Disc as well. Now, they sent me a lot of discs, and I'm really, really excited about this because getting back into the game, a lot of my discs are probably 6 or 7 years old, so there's a lot of new stuff that's come out, a lot of new materials, a lot of just new molds and all this kind of stuff. And since I'm kind of restarting fresh, like I have everything that I know about the game, but since I'm kind of restarting fresh, I'm excited to start with something consistent from one brand and just work with that. So first they sent me, if you guys saw me talking in the last video, I talked about how I want a good putter, like a putter that I feel really good with. They sent me the Judge, which I think is one of the like top putters right now, just in the sense a lot of people commented on videos. It feels really, really good in my hand. As you can see, it's got a good little bend to it. It's got a little bit of a bead on it, which I don't mind because it lets me see where the edge of the disc is. You can either lock the tip of your finger on it or where your third digit is, where it rolls. You can kind of fit it on right there. Feels really good. They sent me 2 of them, which is actually amazing because 2 putters is just good. You can use one to kind of throw an approach and use one to just strictly putt with. I like to putt like this, where you hold one and then grab the other one and use it to kind of stabilize. So super happy they sent me 2 of the same putters. Next we've got the Suspect disc right here, which is super dope. It's a overstable mid-range, so it's got a speed of 4, glide of 3, turn of 0, and a fade of 3, so super overstable. There's no turn whatsoever on this thing, so I can throw it out with a little bit of angle on it and it'll make its way back. I can always trust it to do that. So super good mid-range, feels really good. It's that same plastic that the putter's made out of, really sticky and grippy, so I really like that. And then we've got the harp right here from Westside Discs. I believe that Westside Discs and Latitude 64 make some molds for dynamic discs, so they're all kind of like, they're all working together. It's a big partnership there. So this is a mid-range slash putter, so this is going to be great for approach shots. It's the same overstable. It's a 0 turn, 3 fade, super, super good disc right there. And then lastly, we've got The Truth, which is another mid-range with a speed of 5, glide of 5, and a fade of 2. So this one will hold a line for a little bit longer for me if I try and turn it over and have it come back, which is going to be really good. I'm excited to throw this disc for sure. So putting and mid-range is definitely where I think I need the most work, so I'm excited to get down there, get these putters working, get moving with them, and, you know, start cutting down some strokes, because honestly, you guys have seen my videos, putting is where I probably lose 4 to 5 strokes around, and so if I can pick that up and start making some big moves, then that'll be really, really good for us. All right, now it is time for the huge pile of, not this one, I already did that one, huge pile of distance drivers, fairway drivers, etc., all again dynamic disc. Guys, these feel so good. If you're looking to get into disc golf, they've got a lot of amazing things. If you are looking to get into disc golf, here's what I need to tell you. You don't need this many discs. I know that this can be overwhelming if you're just getting into disc golf. What I would say you definitely need is a driver, whether you want a distance driver or a fairway driver, whatever it may be. Get a driver that I would say is overstable, just so that you know what it does, so you're not having to do too many technical things. And then when I say overstable, the number would be turn 0, fade would be a bigger number. So an example of that would be, I mean, this one's kind of overstable. The turn is 0.5 and the fade is 3. I think there's one that I have in here. Yeah, so this one's like a turn 0.5, fade 4. But if you're just getting into disc golf and you want to play, there's a course near you, pick up a putter, a mid-range, and a driver. That's all I would say, and you don't even really need a mid-range. So if you want to try maybe a fairway driver and a driver and then a putter slash mid-range, like this harp that is a approved mid-range putter. So you can use this to approach. You'll feel super comfortable with it, putting, throwing, everything. Something like the harp would be great. And you can use that for anything where you're like 150 feet away from the thing as you're beginning and you're getting used to that motion of approaching and putting. But these are all amazing, amazing discs. I've been throwing the Sheriff for a while, so I bought this one a while back. It has a turn of -1, fade of 2, so it'll hold a straight line until the end. It'll start fading out, and if I give it enough of an angle to go the other direction, it'll go that way. It's got a speed of 13, glide of 5, amazing disc. I've been absolutely loving this one. This is one of my main drivers right now when it comes to backhand. We've got the Raider right here, which is a speed of 13, glide of 5, so same speed, same glide. The turn is 0.5 and the fade is 3, so it's not going to go as straight as this. It's a little more overstable than this one. I can throw it on a line, it'll hold it, and if it's super windy, I can just kind of rip it out there and it'll fight that wind and then come back, which is really good. And then we've got the Trespass, which has the same turn and fade as this one, but its speed is a little bit less. It feels different in the hand. You'll use it for different situations. This is a stable distance driver, so it's stable, and this is a maximum distance driver, the Raider is. Next, we've got the Felon. Now, I'm weird because you guys will learn that I love sidearm. I was a baseball player, so I love throwing sidearm. I throw with only one finger right here. A lot of people throw with 2. I feel way more confident like this, even though you can't rip it with as much power because you don't have 2 digits pulling against it, you just have 1. But I can still throw it pretty far. But fairway drivers is pretty much the only thing that I sidearm. You won't really ever see me sidearm a distance driver like this. I don't know why. I just love this plastic right here. I love throwing fairway drivers sidearm. I can get them pretty far. The Felon is going to be for my dogleg rights. This thing is a turn of 0.5 and a fade of 5, so I'm going to be able to rip that out there, have it finish really strong. I can also use this when I throw those S-curves like that. It'll be really good for that. Feels good in the hand. I like it. I can't wait to get out and throw it. The Maverick I've been throwing for a little bit. This thing is amazing. Its turn is 1.5 and its fade is 2. And you can do amazing hyzer flips with this. If you don't know what that is, it means you throw it out on an angle like this and it'll stable up and then fade again at the end. It'll hold an angle if you try and get it out there. This thing is amazing. I'm still getting used to throwing it, but I absolutely love it. We've got the Escape right here, which honestly I think is going to be my main sidearm disc. It's got a turn of -1, a fade of 2, so if I rip it out straight, it's going to go straight for a long time. It's got a speed of 9, glide of 5, stable fairway driver. Absolutely love the way it feels in my hand. I can already tell that this is 100% going to be one of my main sidearm discs, if not my main sidearm disc. Next, we've got the Fury from Latitude 64. This one feels really, really good as well. My finger fits in there nice in this little curve. It feels good. It is a fairway driver again with a turn of 2, fade of 2, so it'll hold a pretty straight line as well, depending on where you throw it, how you throw it. It'll do good work. And then we've got the Explorer, which has a turn of 0, fade of 2, and this is another fairway driver. Feels really, really good in the hand. I'm just going to have to get out and throw a lot of these things in order to make them, in order for me to see how they feel, see what certain holes I want to use them on, and how I can best perform with them. And the last thing that they sent me, y'all, which is absolutely insane. So I showed y'all just a second ago this Felon right here, this pink one, really, really good. They sent me a Felon with my logo on it. How freaking cool is this? How many of you would buy this? For those of you that play disc golf, how many of you would buy this? Huh? I'm gonna type a comment down below that says how many of you would buy this disc. I want you to like that and comment on that, because this custom disc is unreal. I can't believe that they sent this to me. It's amazing. It feels so good. I don't know if I'm gonna throw it, since it is a Felon as well. I don't know. It's so beautiful. But how dope would this be for me to just like rip this all the time and for me to just have my logo on it? Like, come on, let's go. But either way, guys, head over to the second channel, Michael Holt channel. I'm going to be posting on there hopefully a couple times a week. I'm playing disc golf that much. It just depends on whether or not I can get stuff edited and all that jazz going on. So head on over there. Again, that link is down in the description. Big thank you to Dynamic Disc for sending me all these discs, letting me try them out. I absolutely cannot wait to use them. Really excited about it. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But yeah, head on over to the channel and let's get out and huck some discs, huh?